When I came to the home in '97, I'd already been doing songwriting projects with elders in Marin County and in San Francisco since '89. And the experience of sharing stories and then figuring out and being able to give some of the tools. It's not so much the talent as it is the skills and the information, I think. I mean, I'm very modest about that. Other people can speak about talent. My job is about pulling out the natural talents in everybody. And I just think we're full of them, you know. And some people got lucky and got to do it. A lot of other people, including tons of music therapy and other creative people who have these as staff jobs, not as artists. The amount of musicians among the 500 people who are in the staff is huge. The amount of musicians among doctors in this country is huge. If they could reconfigure their lives to be giving some of that, we'd all be seeing these kind of results on a daily basis. It would become common knowledge. I came with a lot of experience already, and it's almost on some level like the passion for the process of what we're doing. And I think that the process is enlivened by the fact that we're going for a product at the same time. There's not the pressure of perfection or anything, but there's let's make something finished that's really cool that we'll be proud of. And it can just be personally cool for you, or it can be good for the community or the group or the whole institution or the families or whatever. But those things just keep growing. So the kernel is, here we are, and we're all different from each other in age and all these other reasons, and they have time on their hands. What can we do? What could we do together? What cool thing could we do? I think the child part of me that loved playing with like finger paints in nursery school and all that kind of stuff, this child having a field day. This is my day job. You know, it's like, how cool is this, right? I mean, this is just like so cool. So all of that is happening in the context of skilled nursing. Well, and I know because some of my band members, some of my other collaborators from other projects, some of my own family members have been in here. And that's when I remember that this is a place that houses 450 sick people with bodies falling apart, with lots of tsuris, with really hard times, with stuff that they're struggling with to survive every moment. And, you know, we make art out of that sometimes. But we also don't dwell on it because we're dwelling so much on the life that's in us right at the moment. And I mean, I've lost some very, very wonderful and close friends here who were residents. And because of the songwriting process, we became really bonded, like musicians bond. And again, some were musicians before, some never were. And so there's poignancy and there's loss. And there's that song like Don't Forget Me. I said to the Alzheimer's unit folks that I've been working with every week for like 3 years. What do you want to write about today? You know, we've written about the holidays. We've written about love. We've written this song Let the Fire Fall about Yosemite. We've written about history. And one resident just said, I'd like us to write a song called Don't Forget Me. So I said, well, okay, what do you want to be remembered for? And people said beautiful things. Everything from the sparkle in my eye to I was a good mother. I took care of my family. I was a volunteer here. I was a member of my synagogue. I cared about people. I was a good dancer. I laughed. You know, just the whole scope. You could just have a conversation like that for hours. And one of the things that I love about this project is that I've gotten to work with elders in each different life situation. So the people obviously in the chorus performing are some of the most active residents that we have. And they're all deciding to do this of their own volition. But the folks who have different activities scheduled for them throughout the day, they can zone out, but I come to them. And we've done at least half of our good songs, to me the most moving songs, on the garden unit, which is with folks diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and on the psych unit. And it just takes on even more relief because, you know, it's like in higher contrast to the fact that these people need to be heard and believed in even more. than other folks. My generation and everyone younger than me is lucky in that we're seeing our life expectancy extend 10, 15, 20 more years. Some of the feistiest people that I've ever met were on the cusp of 100 or just past 100 who lived here at the home. My interest right now is really this twin thing of getting the word out and the music out, and then also bringing more songwriters in who need the jobs, who are really ready to do this, and who I can serve them by having them not invent it from scratch, and then make sure that this institution and a lot more other ones have qualified people all connected with each other doing the work.